Hey, how are you guys doing? How are you guys doing? Thank you so much for tuning in to another episode of Brian's Place. Whether you are watching this on the YouTube channel or on social media, thank you again for checking this out. Just wanted to pose the question: what are you being intentional about? What are you being intentional about? I don't know how many of you used to play video games when you were little, but at the end of every level on the video game, you level up, right? You go from small to big, you go from big to being big with fireballs, but you always level up. There's always a point of graduating to the next level, and I believe it's so important that. That we don't just get content with going from day to day, from week to week, from month to year, just saying Happy New Year, Happy New Year, Happy New Year. But there definitely should be some type of growth. You know how a little kid marks his growth on a wall. First he's this high, then he's this high, then he's teenager. So there should be some evidence of growth in your life, because what good is, again, going from year to year to year with this, having the same mentality, having the same perspective, doing things as you've always done. I personally believe, and you've probably heard this as well, that if you desire something different, that if you desire something that you've never had, then you have to do something you've never done. Because if you would have been able to get what you've always wanted by doing what you've always been doing, you would have had it. But since you don't have it yet, that means you have to change, you have to recalibrate, you have to reposition yourself. So I just really want to take this time to encourage you to be intentional about being the best you that you can be in all areas and in every facet of life, financially, mentally, spiritually, emotionally, physically, and just desire, when you wake up, desire to be the best version of yourself. Because here's the fact: your tomorrow is awaiting the arrival of the best version of yourself. Let me say that again. Your tomorrow is awaiting the arrival of the best version of yourself. So that's a flight that you definitely do not want to miss. So do what you gotta do to be intentional about becoming the best version of you. Because it's so important. I believe that, to the world you may be one person, but to one person you may be the world. And I believe there's gifts and talents and different skills and abilities inside of each of us that the world needs. And if we hold back on what God has placed in us, then the world can't receive what it needs to be, what it needs to receive. So just really want to encourage you. Hope you all are doing great, and be inspired, be motivated, and most of all, be you. As always, this is BDP, Brian David Porter, living in purpose, on purpose, intentionally. Love y'all to life. Until next time, you guys be blessed.